Welcome everyone, it's Haz again. Last time we talked about the viability of playing Endless Dungeons solo compared to co-op with others and friends. Today we'll touch another topic I've seen asked a lot of times, and that is Endless Dungeon a tower defense game? During the last closed beta of Endless Dungeon, a lot of players responded with negative feedback that it is only a tower defense, and they felt their heroes were too weak or that they are only there for show, and the game has too much focus on tower defense, especially compared to the previous title, Dungeon of the Endless. In short, what you need to know about Dungeon of the Endless is that it was a combination of tower defense and hero dungeon crawler where you had to manage your resources very carefully to level up your characters and also spend point on towers. Otherwise, in most cases, you would most likely lose your run due to either of them being too underdeveloped. So your average games would look like a very delicate balance between using both your heroes and your towers in order to advance between the levels. Now, Endless Dungeon is pretty much the very same thing, with the exception of giving you much more freedom. It is quite interesting actually that the most common feedback for both games is either that the turrets are too weak or that heroes are not as useful. And I think the reason for this is that Endless Dungeon games are not a tower defense nor a hero defense, but a mixture of the two, and if you get obsessed with either side, you are prone to missing half of the game. With that said, it is entirely possible to beat the game focusing on either towers only or heroes only, but it is considered a challenge, and there are in fact existing built-in features for these challenges called beverages. Endless Dungeon is mainly a dungeon crawler, and your main purpose is to get through your levels, going from point A to point B as efficiently as possible, and you have your heroes, their weapons, and the towers as tools to organize your defenses. Both the maps and the enemy monsters are designed in such ways that they want you to use both means of defenses, as some enemies will be stronger against turrets or straight up destroy them, while your heroes also can't be everywhere at the same time and will likely be overwhelmed. Note that turrets are also not always offensive, and there are also several turret types that give your heroes defenses, attack power, or even slow down enemies in a circle around them, so there's a good variety of support buildings too. In the end, there are different hero classes and builds that focus more on hero power and their powerful abilities, or some others that focus specifically to make turrets overpowered and upgrade them even further, and you'll have to create your best team that suits your playstyle or certain challenges you'd like to attempt. I tried a no turret run in the beta, and it ended up being one of the most fun and powerful runs I had, and turret only attempts also resulted in a surprisingly great time. But without stretching this video too long, answering the question of the title, is Endless Dungeon a tower defense? The answer is yes and no. It can be if you want it to be and you can make it work, but the default general design of the game is a mixture of hero and tower defense that expects you to use both your heroes and towers at the same time to get the best results. But again, there are lots of customization options and builds to create the specific playstyle you prefer, and you can work towards towers only or heroes only playthroughs. I'm planning to release multiple guides as the game launches soon, so if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to support the channel, and you'll also get notified as the new videos get uploaded. That's a wrap for this quick topic of Endless Dungeon today though. Hopefully it answered some questions. Do let me know what else you'd like to know about before release, and I'll see if I can answer. Thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you the next time.